Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? It is 7:30 October. Is it the 3rd or the 4th? I think it's one of those. So it's either October 3rd or 4th. So it is oh my gosh, it's October 5th. I don't even know what day it is. So just so we all know, today is October 5th. So how was your weekend? I would love to kind of start this morning off by seeing, did you have a good weekend? I know in the last week and a half or so, we had a lot of really good concerts that came into town. That kind of comes to mind to me as I kind of come live this morning. Casting Crowns was live about not yesterday, but last week in Liberty Center area. And if any of you went to the concert, it was really, really good. Very, very moving, for sure. There, but it was as people are starting to come on and everything. Good morning again. We're just kind of gabbing for a second, as kind of waking up the brain a little bit, drinking coffee and hanging out for a second right before we get into scripture and praying a little bit this morning. If anyone wants to drop anything in the comments below, let me know. But I'm going to go ahead and talk about Alpha this morning. Just so I'm sure you've heard it in services and everything, that we have another Alpha series coming up. We will be starting that in October. There will be options for online, and you can join in person as well. It will be we'll be doing it Sundays and on Wednesday evenings. So it'll be Sundays in between services, and Wednesdays starting at 6 o'clock. And that'll go for 11 weeks, I think. So it'll end right before Thanksgiving, and starting in October. So, but it's gonna be a really good series. So if you've been struggling with your faith, or you know someone who's maybe new to all this and has a lot of questions, it's a really good series to start with. It seems like it's very, very real, very authentic. So if you know someone that's just needs something like that, this might be a good place for them. We also will be doing a Facebook group with it that everyone you can join. If you've joined Alpha already, you can go ahead and join this. If you've registered for Alpha, you can join our Facebook group. It'll be St. Paul's Alpha, and it has a little coffee cup at the top with an Alpha question-mark symbol on there when you join. So, but it's gonna be a really, really cool series, it looks like. So, and if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below, and I'm happy to answer them to the best of my ability. And we'll get that figured out for you. And if not, we'll direct you where we need to go. But I'll drop that registration in the comments below. So as we kind of have people come on this morning, I'm Tessa Lackey, in case anyone doesn't know me. I've been attending St. Paul's for forever and ever, is what it feels like. So this morning, yesterday we talked about, in the service, we talked about your faith and your vote. So this morning I was thinking about that message, and I was thinking about, as you make decisions like that, or as you walk through things, kind of in a general sense, I was thinking about how God doesn't leave you, and He's right by us through everything we do, whether it's a positive thing or something that is really hard. So I wanted to go over probably a verse you might have heard before, but I think it's always good to bring those back up. Deuteronomy 31:6. Did I say that right? Deuteronomy. Don't you feel like you're saying like when you say Deuteronomy sometimes? So either way, if I'm, if the language isn't right, we know where we are. Be strong and courageous. Don't be afraid or terrified because of them. For the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you or forsake you. So if you have a big test this week that you're really struggling with, and you're like, oh my gosh, what do I do? I'm terrible at math. I don't know how I'm going to get through it. Or if you have a major surgery, or if you're trying to recover from something, or you're struggling about what's with the election and who's going to be president, and now, you know, the president has coronavirus and all these officials are coming up and are sick, and just kind of adds one more stressor to the 2020, it seems like. So God is in it through all of it, you know. He's in the thick of it. So he knows what the end result is going to be, and he knows that he's got it. So, and he's with us to help make those decisions and to hold our hand through all of it. Another verse for this morning, Deuteronomy 31:8. The Lord himself goes before and will be with you. He will never leave you or forsake you. So don't be afraid. Do not be discouraged. So don't be afraid. Don't be discouraged this week. And just, you know, our first line of defense is praying, right? So if you have something on your heart, pray about it and talk to God. You know, he's right there. That's 2 verses right there in the Bible, and there's a multitude of them. He's not going to leave us. He's going to be right there in the thick of it with us. So if you have any prayer requests, drop them in the comments below. I'm happy to pray for you this morning. But if you're watching later in the day, feel free to drop your prayers in the comments below, and we'll make sure we do that for you later today too. Before I go ahead and pray, anyone have any prayer requests at the moment? This morning we haven't had any just yet. I'll give you guys a second to go ahead and do that. I'm gonna drink my coffee really quick. Okay, so let's go ahead and pray. So, Lord, please be with us and help us know that you are right there with us in everything that we do, and that please give us the courage, and please help us to be strong in what we have going on this week. And it's 2020 is hitting us hard, and you are fully aware of that, and you are helping us through every step of it. So please be with the president and those members of those government officials who have come up sick with coronavirus. Please help to heal them and help them to do their jobs that they still need to do in the middle of all that. Please be with all the other coronavirus victims that are still sick currently, that aren't in a government position. Help them to find a speedy recovery, and, you know, help us to get through this virus. Lord, if there's anyone who's watching this that is struggling with anything, please help them know that you are with them, and help them to be strong and courageous this week. So that's that. If you guys are interested in joining Alpha, I'll put that registration and link in the comments below. And if you have any questions or anything, again, right there's a place to go. And I hope you guys have a good week. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.